So Cracker Barrel tried to rebrand recently. New logo, new look, new vibe. And the internet basically said, yeah, no. But here's the thing, this isn't just a restaurant story. This is a personal branding warning, especially if you're over 50 and trying to figure out your place in the age of AI. I call this the Cracker Barrel effect. Now, look, Cracker Barrel didn't just wake up one day and decide to change their logo for fun. They're feeling pressure, changing customer base, declining relevance with younger audiences. And let's be honest, a brand that screams road trip in 1997. So, what do? They try to modernize, clean up the logo, simplify it, make it feel more today. Sound familiar? Because I see a lot of marketers, especially experienced ones, doing the exact same thing right now. They look around at AI tools, they see everyone posting like a machine, and suddenly they think, maybe I need to reinvent myself. Maybe I need to sound more like LinkedIn. Maybe I need to strip out me. And that's where things start to crack. Here's the truth nobody is saying. The problem isn't that your brand is old. The problem is when your brand becomes unrecognizable. That's what happened with Cracker Barrel. People didn't just reject their new logo because it was modern. They rejected it because it didn't feel like them anymore. And in marketing, familiarity builds trust. But forced reinvention, that breaks it. Now, let's layer in AI. AI is incredible at one thing, making everyone sound the same. Polished, efficient, but generic. So what happens? A 25-year-old marketer using AI and a 55-year-old marketer using AI start to sound identical. And that is a disaster for your personal brand. This is the moment I call the cracked barrel. It's when you try to modernize too much, that you lose that very thing that made you valuable in the first place, which is your experience, your point of view, your edge. You don't look outdated, you just look like everyone else. And everyone else is the most crowded place in marketing right now. So what should you do instead? Don't rebrand, refine. There's a big difference between those two. Refining your brand means you keep your voice, but sharpen it. You keep your experience, but share it more openly. You use AI, but you don't let it replace your thinking. Modernization isn't about becoming someone new. It's about becoming a clearer version of who you already are. If you're building your personal brand right now, especially in the AI world, here are 3 things to remember. Number 1, don't outsource your voice to AI. Edit it, don't replace it. Number 2, your experience is your unfair advantage. Don't dilute it trying to sound trendy. And number 3, if people who know you read your content and say, that doesn't sound like you, you've got a problem. Look, Cracker Barrel will figure it out. Brands usually do. But personal brands, they're a little less forgiving. So before you refresh yourself into irrelevance, ask one question. Am I evolving or am I cracking? That's this week's marketing mindset.